Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Ender.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And there's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Barney is up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Settling in now, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Leading off for the
Here's
Yankees,
Chris Bryant now. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the
Bryant.
numbers there tell you the whole story. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
Grounded up the first baseline. Barney for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 51 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Miguel Sano.
First baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play with 38 home runs and 103 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Two-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the dive. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Now in the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third. That's in there, and the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping up now, Darwin Barney, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. High pop up. Seager is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Bryant is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Number 25.
Ready now, Yamada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Saltalamacchia gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading off for Toronto, first baseman
Steve Pearce is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-1.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Left field and deep. Carrera racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped high in the air. Pearce is there for it. And that retires the side. We'll see the danger. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Yamada into shallow center. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a line drive. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And that misses 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Carrera is on his way home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a... Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Carrera will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Standing in now, Sierra, he'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. In there, strike one.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sierra on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Pilar.
Ready once again, Kevin Pilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Inciarte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, the first baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now to the plate, Chris Coughlin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Coughlin sent packing for out number 2 in the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Blue. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Short, hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
This is the type of batter pitchers hate to face. He's not a guy that's going to swing and miss often. He battles and battles, and he's a tough out, puts the ball in play, gets a lot of hits. He's a tough at-bat.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Yamada is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swinging a looper to left. Carrera moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home, and that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Jason Grilli enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Your attention, please.
Chris Bryant will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Jason Grilli.
Low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Digging in and looking for more, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sierra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Darwin Barney, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1. Danny Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
First baseman number 22.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared right back over the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To his left, Barney, and that will conclude matters here in.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Greg Bird is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Austin Romine is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Austin Romine.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-1. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Steve Pierce. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Hendrys Morales is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jays get one back on the solo. J.P. Howell comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First offering on its way. Ender Inciarte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Stepping in now, Yamada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 1-1. He's running towards second. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jock Peterson.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Jorge Mateo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field.
Striding into the box, Chris Coughlin. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Chris Coughlin becomes the first out of the inning. Dylan Vatensis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Yankees win for a 108th time, most in the division. Jordan Montgomery wins his 17th game of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is